Do you care about the Open Cup?
I mean, I think you got to care about the Open Cup as a Union fan. You know, in the short history of the team, you haven't had a lot of chances for any silverware, so any chance to, you know, celebrate something, you got to take advantage of it.
I do. I think it's definitely like a special twist to MLS. It definitely separates soccer from the other major sports in this country by having another piece of silverware to compete for, unlike any other sport in this country. I mean, obviously in soccer throughout the world, they compete in multiple cups in any given season, so I think it's great to have at least one shot at another piece of silverware here. And the most intense games I've been to in my life were definitely the two U.S. Open Cup finals against Seattle and Kansas City. They were heartbreaking, but the stadium was electric, and it is a fun tournament. I'd love to win one.
It's soccer, and anytime we can come watch soccer with a bunch of friends, and it's nice that the Union give out a free admission to season ticket holders is fantastic. It's nice that the lower rounds, I guess you could call it, $15 a ticket. It's nice. I like it.
I think it's important more for our fringe players, like the players who don't get the starting time to get to play in there. I don't think it should be our priority. I think the league should be our priority, but I care about it enough in that it's good for players to get the experience.
What do you think about Jim Curtin's disdain of playing Harrisburg 3 out of the last 4 years?
Kind of agree, because it's kind of ridiculous, and I agree that there's so many other East Coast teams that we're never ever going to see. Why can't we play some of those teams? Like Harrisburg, I can drive to Harrisburg if I really want to see them. And I agree that he said that the affiliates, I guess you could call it, like Bethlehem, aren't allowed in the U.S. Open. I don't get that, because soccer's soccer, and who cares if you make rules where you can't switch different teams in between rounds and stuff. It's like cup tied, you know, like all that. Once you're with a team, you're with a team. Leave it like that.
I mean, it would be cool to get a different team in here, but at the same time, it's cool to have a little bit of a rivalry almost develop between us and the team. Harrisburg always brings it. You know, last year it was a close win. You know, Firmino had to bail us out in the last second, so I think it's fine. I think it's cool when Harrisburg comes. They've got Aaron Wheeler, so it's always fun to give him a hard time. I think it's always a good game when Harrisburg rolls through.
I feel like it would make sense for like some of the bigger teams to travel to some of these smaller teams that don't have the funds maybe to get further out and play.
What will tonight's final score be?
Well, I think like I said, Harrisburg always brings it. So I think it'll be close. I think a 2-1, just like last year. I think it'll be some late game heroics, because I just don't think that the Union right now are in a good place. So I think they're going to have to, you know, bring up some reserves of courage in order to pull this one through.
I'm going to say 4-2 Union.
I think the Union won't lose this game. The Harrisburg will make it tough, but they just probably don't have the technical ability. And with our youth coming through now, I really hope to see Austin Trusty and Derek Jones and Adam Najem, and probably like a 3-1 Union victory.
I'm going to say 4-1.
3-0 Union.